Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a good week so far. We are back at it with Super Mario 64 DS, the game that has two different consoles in its title, and I'm not playing on either of those consoles. Sound alerts, I really don't care about you that much. Anyways, yeah. I don't really have much else to say. We're playing Mario 64 DS and hoping my computer doesn't explode like it did last time I tried to play this game. I did restart my computer earlier today, so I'm hoping it's not gonna be as bad as it was last time. But who fucking knows, man? My computer's falling apart. My Switch is actually falling. I'm playing this on Wii U, obviously, but okay, maybe not obviously. I'm playing this on Wii U. My Switch is having issues with overheat, with fan going crazy. My computer is having issues. My, change turn on performance mode. My computer is having issues. I'm having issues. Everybody's having issues. We're just trying to speedrun some Mario 64 DS. Let's get the run started in 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know why OBS likes to, or Streamlabs I should say, likes to have very specific frame numbers. How's it going? Hey there, Hugh. Welcome back to the stream. I'm doing fine. How are you? I just missed a long jump there. That was very slow, but whatever. First run of the day, the movement is not going to be great. Yeah, realistically, I should probably do, like, warm-up before I start stream. And, like, play the game for 10 minutes. That was stupid. But nah. You're exhausted from work, you had funny stories from today, tell you, but you think you repressed them since you don't remember? Is it just more people that are unable to do basic math? Because that does seem to be a bit of a running trend in your, work horror stories. Alright, we're gonna be pretty plus time because it took forever to actually get Indio. It's like +4 or something. +5 maybe. +5! Whoa! Hell of a start. 2 minutes of actual gameplay. I'm 5 seconds behind. That's a lot of percent. Actually, less than 2 minutes of gameplay. It's about 1:50 of actual gameplay in that split. And I lost 5 seconds. Or really, it should be 1:45, and it was 1:50. So what's that percentage-wise? It's 100. It was 110 seconds of 105, so about 5%. 5% time loss in that one segment. What is 5% time loss if extrapolated to the whole run? 118. That's 78. What is 20? What is 5% of 78? I guess 4-ish minutes. Wait, that's actually not even that bad. I can't just process what 5% time loss is. It's not terrible. It's 5% to the 118, 78 minutes. It's, you know, it's basically 4 minutes. That makes it a high 121, low 122, which would be not that far off from PB and would be my second best run ever. So that's an interesting mentality. Like, I mean, obviously the +5 is bad, because I shouldn't be, because that's an easier split where you shouldn't be losing 5%, but if I literally just lost 5% to gold every single split, it would actually not be a terrible run. I mean, another way of phrasing, like, the difference between my PB and my sum of best is, like, 2 seconds per star or something like that. Which doesn't sound like that much, but that adds up. I somehow did like a 360 around that cannon lid and did not enter it. That was not what was supposed to happen there. That was also not what was supposed to happen, falling all the way down there loses a bit of time. This is a very sloppy start to the run, let's be real. And I think 2 bonks, or like, there was a bonk and a ground pound. Just generally poor gameplay. My Discord tag is, or Discord status is Perpetually Mediocre Gamer for a reason. God damn it. That was the stupidest way to lose time. Is 2 million less than 100? Oh my god! Did a customer say that 2 million was less than 100? In what universe do you even think that's, like, any basis in reality? That's such a large amount off. Were they thinking of it like 2 million seconds versus 100 days? Or something like that, where the time, where the units were just incredibly mismatched? That's like the only way I can marginally justify something like that. No, but 120, oh my god. Dude. 120 seconds, 5 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right. You know, don't you love this 120 second split that I have? We're just hitting the 5-minute mark, so clearly 120 seconds have elapsed. Oh, so yeah, this run is terrible. You know, the 2 million versus 100 is still stumping me, because they're so far off. There's like, I can't even think of that many situations in which you'd be like comparing 2 million to 100. Because it just feels like 2 measurements or whatever taken from like situations that why would you ever have the need to compare things that are off by a factor of like 200,000. Or maybe 20,000. Doing math while speedrunning is hard. Yeah, it's 20,000. Okay, but like, why do you have 2 things that are off by a factor of 20,000 that you have to compare? I can see how work would be exhausting if this is the kind of shit you have to deal with all day. Oh, it was 1,500 versus 2.1 million. That's so much better. What context did this come up in? Why are you not eating them? How did I get knocked down into here? Customers see things they don't understand and make up things to try to justify them. Awesome. Is it even worth continuing this run? This run's like plus. I haven't made any like insta reset mistakes, but I'm also like plus 30 or something. Like, even on a mediocre run, it should still be, like, vaguely sub-12, and this is 1220 in this split. Okay, I thought plus 30 was an exaggeration. No, it's not an exaggeration. I'm just straight up plus 30. You're not 2,000 times your PBs are doing better than custom. That would be such a long stream to be 2,000 times the PB. Like, my PB, yeah, that's such a 2,000 times, dude. 100 plus day speedrun win. Yeah, guys, how many runs could I do in a day? Like, let's say hour and a half instead of hour 21 just to make things better. Then I could do 16 runs in a day. What would 20... So maybe I can do, like, 20 runs in a day? I should do math. Alright. 1440 divided by 81.25. 17.7, okay. I am doing the wrong start. I was looking at my calculator app on my phone. And kind of forgot what I was doing. This is fine, though. It would take 113 days, approximately, for me to... Even assuming literally zero downtime between runs and no breaks, 113 days to do my PB 2,000 times. Speedrun calculator? There are speedruns of calculator out there, just like mashing the +1 button. Oh hey, the mod squad has arrived. Hello there, Salem and Rain. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you both are doing well. I have not considered eating rocks. Of course, that's the thing. I mean, I don't know if it's a real thing, but I saw, like, Small Ant do it. Like, speedrun the Switch calculator app. To, like, I don't know if it was 1,000 or 10,000, but essentially just mash the button that many times. To just repeatedly add 1 over and over and over again until you got whatever the target number was. Ah, what a flawless impression of what Mario was doing when you came in, Rain. Because Mario was actively falling and making an ah noise. Also, I feel that that is honestly very much a mood. Okay, I had to miss more coins than usual there. I am very not going in a straight line right now. It's perpetually mediocre gamer, self-assigned hours, not math TA hours. It's okay, just look at the splits. Salem, just look at the splits. You will very much see that the mediocre gamer hours. If you just look at how far in the fucking red I am. That's how Dark Odyssey is going? Ah, that would make sense. Oh yeah, this run is terrible. This is first run of the day, and I don't know why I haven't reset it yet. I just haven't. I didn't make any, like, single mistake that's like, oh yeah, I just died, insta reset. It's just been, like, a series of 5 to 15 second time losses. Probably a 5, a 10, and a 15 in the first 3 splits perspective. You think you told, you said like 80 something? Was it 88 or is that too far? I think it was in the 80s. Change the colors of your red splits to gold. It will boost your game because psychology. You see gold so you think you're good and it's... Yeah, 88. Okay, that's what I thought. You'll see gold so you think you're doing good and it doesn't negatively affect you. I have seen streamers make their green splits, or their red splits green. But I think that's more bigger... I think that's not, like, a self-confidence thing. I think that's honestly because... if a viewer comes into a speedrunning stream and they see red splits, they are less likely to stay. I'm not like, I don't think I'm a big enough streamer where that's a huge deal, or maybe, I guess, a little bit. But yeah, if you see green splits, I think you are genuinely, like, more likely to say, it's like, oh, this is a good run. I could convert to worse splits if you want to see maybe green. Although, honestly, that was interesting. Although, honestly, because these are very new splits, honestly, these might be the worst splits. Like, I may have, like, made new worst splits in this run. I would not be surprised if any of those first 3 splits are new worst. The first 2 were. But yeah, if you look, my worst is a 129 because, like, I don't even have that many splits in the data. Oh, fuck, I'm short a coin. Wait, am I? No, I wasn't short a coin. I'm fine. Yeah, I think I only have 1 finished run on these splits. And not that many runs that have made it that far, because, you know, most of the runs reset in the beginning. That was terrible. He isn't doing too bad. Yo! Welcome back to the stream, Starium. Hope you're doing well. Let's convert to splits that actually mean something. Oh, that's against the latest run. That's not even against PB. Or the fake PB. The splits I'm comparing against are, like, marginally fake. Actually, no, they're... they're spliced splits. Your mood right now is strange? How so? So, none of my runs were a splice. I just haven't done a PB on this particular route. Because this is a new route that is a hybrid of a couple of older routes. And so I made splits that kind of made sense. You got very pissed off at something earlier and it's still annoying you. I am sorry to hear that. That sucks. I feel like I just say that sucks in response to a lot of things, but I just don't have anything else to say other than, like, I feel you, and I hope that you stop feeling negatively soon. I just don't have words to say. You just made up a time. Okay. For the fucking wise asses in chat who do not understand what I mean when I say this. So the 121.24 that is on stream right now, that is genuinely my PB. Like, I have genuinely gotten a run that is 121.14. That was done on a slightly different route than this. Where I believe there is a single star different. Yeah, it is just one single star that is done differently. I do Fire Sea Reds in this route instead of one of the stars in Hazy Maze Cave. And yeah, that's the one difference. So previously, the PB route is an older route I used back, I think back when around when I first started streaming. I think in 2021, I got a PB of 123, like 123.30, I believe. Hey there, Donwick, welcome back to stream, hope you're doing well. I got a PB of 123.30 with this older route that didn't do some of the harder stars. So notably did not, there's 2 stars in question. There's Fire Sea Reds and there's TikTok Clock 100 coins plus Stomp on the Thwomp. After the 123, I'm like, okay, I need to do better I need to have a better route to improve, so I changed 3 stars. As the HMC star became Fire Sea Reds, and then 2 stars in Tiny Huge Island got replaced by 2 stars in TikTok Clock. I could never do that run fast enough to actually get any new PB. I think I got close. I think I got a lower sum of best, but I just was never really that good at TTC 100 coins in particular. And I wasn't consistent enough at Fire Sea Reds. And it just kind of just wasn't happening. Then, about a year ago, for Mario Day 2023, I was also trying to learn a Mario-only route at the time that didn't get Luigi at all. And that is the fastest route, technically, but it was a complete failure. I was terrible with it. I think the best I ever got was like a 127. Which was, 4 minutes behind my PB at the time, and 6 minutes behind it now. So, I was kind of not really sure what to do, kind of discouraged, was never really that close to any sort of good time. Then for Mario Day 2023, I did a bunch of... I did my journey through 64DS. I believe it's actually still the pinned video on my VODs channel, is that stream. So I did 3 different full game runs along with some partial runs. I did 3 different full game runs. Which was a run with the first route I ever used back in like 2015, my PB route and the Mario route. Like essentially first PB and then what was at the time the newest route. Why am I still continuing this run? Yeah, first PB, newest. Okay. And I realized I just had a lot more fun on the PB route than the other one. Than the Mario route. So I just decided I would do a couple streams with the PB route. And in one of those streams, I'd gotten a little better at the game at the time, even though I wasn't using that route, because I was using some similar routes. And in that time... Yo, 1454, that's one of my better slide times, genuinely, ever. And in that time I got, like, within a couple streams I got this 2-minute PB. I went from a 123 to a 121 just by going back to the PB route. So then for a bit I alternated between the old PB route and the 3-star changed route. And I don't know how long, I haven't done that much 64DS this year, but at some point, I think earlier this year, maybe in like January, I was doing runs with the updated route with the 3-star changed. And I think back-to-back, I had 2 of the most insane first half of the runs ever. So, like, up through, like, through Fire Sea, got Fire Sea Reds. I think I got, like, back-to-back golds or close to golds. Through and including Fire Sea Reds, I think up through, and then they died in, like, Lava Land or HMC or, like, or upstairs. But they got through the, you know, the lobby in the first half of the basement really, really well. I'm like, okay. Let me be real here. I accepted the L on just, I'm not good enough at TikTok Clock 100 coins for that to be part of my route and actually save time. But, I might be good, I think I'm good enough at Fire Sea Reds now. So, I decided that I would make a hybrid route between my two routes. Where I did Fire Sea Reds, but didn't do TikTok Clock 100 coins. So essentially, instead of the 3-star change from my PB route to the newer Luigi route, it's a 1-star change. And so I need to make splits for that. So I kind of stitched together the first half of... I stitched together the first half of one of those insanely good early game runs. So through, I believe, Lethal Lava Land is the first half of a really, really, really insanely good God run, which is why I'm so far behind. Is that the first half of this run is actually my best run ever. God damn.
Bye-bye.
That was actually a really, really, really good Dark World for my standards up until I couldn't get the grab. I'm gonna be close to gold. Yeah, that was actually a really good split. So yeah. So up through Lethal Lava Land is the really, really good first half of the run. And then the star count aligns after Hazy Maze Cave. So every split from Hazy Maze Cave to the end of the run is the actual times accurate to my PB. But I can't have an accurate to PB first half because it gets different star amounts in Fire Sea and Hazy Maze Cave. I mean, I guess I could put the PB splits in for the first, like, up until... I didn't know what the best way of splicing together those two kind of different routes was. And instead of, like... I guess I could have put my PB route up until PB splits up until Fire Sea, and then either skip some splits in the middle or just figured out some fake stuff to put in, but I figured I'd do an actual run. And I had those insanely good runs. So I guess I realize I've rambled on for now about 5 minutes about the difference in between all these runs. So, apologies for the fucking autistic rambling about very minor route differences and why my splits are kind of fucked. If I ever get a PB with this route, then it will be normal again, but that would require me to play, you know, better than I am right now. So essentially, the first half, up through HMC, not including, so through Lava Land, this is like almost the God run. And after HMC, it's my actual PB splits. What that means is that there's like a minute of time save in the HMC split specifically. Because it has, I think, like 25 seconds of time save from just this route being straight up faster. And then like 35 seconds of time save from... Oh yeah, the first one I was comparing to was really good, so I was 35 seconds ahead of where PB would have been. So due to a combination of the first bit of the run I'm comparing against being super, super ahead, and doing a better route, technically I could still be ahead out of HMC if I play evenly up until then. That might be tricky because, as I said, the first half of this run is very good. As you can see, comparing against a gold tier, I think there's also either a gold or a near gold in Fire Sea. I've already lost time here on this star, but like... But yeah. Sorry, I really just rambled for like... multiple splits. That's not what was supposed to happen. I was supposed to jump on top of that box, not break it. Yeah, just a very sloppy star. Reset time. If I had to reset this run, it would have been a long time ago. I think I want to play through this run to Fire Sea to get practice in Fire Sea. Because the last run, I did a no reset run, but I fucked up my route. In a way that I didn't end up getting Fire Sea Reds. So I want to at least practice a Fire Sea Reds in a run, and if that goes poorly, I'll reset. Anyways, how are you all doing? Would you like to talk about something else that's not my complete history of speedrunning this game featuring very minor routing differences? This is actually where I made the routing mistake last time. I need to select star 2 here. If I select, because I need a Luigi cap. If I don't select star 2, there's no Luigi cap. How long since I started running this? I think my first run submitted to speedrun.com were in like 2015. No video or anything, but you don't really need video for low level 64 DS times. I can't say it's ever been like, you know, something I've super hard grinded. It's just kind of an on and off thing, but yeah, I think 2014, 2015. Basically, around that time, I can't remember if it was 2014 or 2015, but around that time I found out about GDQ. I got GDQ recommendations on YouTube. And I'm like, oh, this speedrunning thing looks neat. And I saw that, at the time, Mario 64 was the most popular speed game. I'm like, well, I don't have that version, but I grew up with this DS version. I wonder, you know, what the community for that looks like. So I, you know, went to, I think at some point I went to YouTube, I looked up, I tried to find what the world record at the time was, which... I don't know if I found the accurate world record. I found a video by Paradox Carl of an 80-star speedrun. I think the time was like 126 or something like that. And so I kind of... And at the time, in 2015, it was Luigi route. Mario route only really became a thing in 2017, 2018, after I kind of already joined the community. Yeah, I'm losing so much time here. So I kind of picked up strats based off of that. Definitely modified a lot of stuff because I could not figure out how to do a lot of the hard speedrunning stuff, so I did some much easier stars instead. Like, got some extra stars in Jolly Roger Bay, didn't do nearly as much in TikTok Clock or Rainbow Ride as the world record did. But, you know, tried to pick up things here and there, and, you know, every so often I would, you know, find more videos and learn new strats, or just generally improve the route. Most of my routing is not, like, you know, copied from other people's routes. It is, you know, based off of my own strength, like, what stars I think I can do the fastest, based on, you know, some watching other people's routes, but also some, like, knowing my own strengths. Like, this is not the route that, you know, the Luigi World Record does. Because I'm just not good enough at that stuff, nice bonk, to be able to do it. I think the only route that I've used for anything that isn't at least partially constructed by me is the is when I did the Mario route. When I did the Mario route, there is a great video out there if you want to get into running this game. There's a great video out there by Polished Rain, who has like an 80-star beginner route. And so I used that route when I switched to Mario route. Never got very good with it. But that was a route that I did not make, because I don't know the Luigi stuff as well. But, like, this route, like, any of the routes I've made and shown off over the years, and also the 150 route, is entirely made up by me. My 150 route kind of sucks. Especially because it's one of the reasons why my 150 route sucks is that my 150 route is designed because I'm so used to doing Luigi upstairs from 80, my 150 route is designed to have as much upstairs Luigi as possible. And usually you do either Yoshi or Mario upstairs, not Luigi. So, like, and also I don't do mode skip in 150, because I don't do 150 seriously enough to, like, you know, spend all the time resetting to do mode skip when it saves, like, maybe a couple minutes in a 3.5-hour run where I'm, you know, 10 minutes off my golds or higher sometimes. Oh, this is not where I want to be. So yes, my routes, and even within the 150, a lot of the 100 coin routes I just kind of make up on the fly.
Oh yeah.
Like, I need to learn actual 100 coin routes for a few stages. There's some I actually, and I'm like, okay, I need to just know how to do, you know, HMC 100 coins I learned a route, SSL 100 coins I learned a route, or at least kind of ad-lib, kind of know the route for SSL hundos. THI and TTM are stars I need to learn the 100 coin route for. Or stage I need to learn 100 coin route for. Also Big Blue's Haunt, I don't do an optimal 100 coin route, I like pair it with the wrong star. I do it with the basement instead of with reds. So, like, I'm not claiming my 150 route is good, because it isn't. It's a category I do when I want to break from 80. I'll do, like, one 150 run, and then sometimes that leads to doing multiple back-to-back-to-back. But yeah, I would say maybe, like, 2/3 of the stages I have, like, an actual 100 coin route for, and the rest is kind of figure it out as I go. But yeah, I don't think my 150 route is... I think at some point I saw somebody make a route, and I'm like, you know, my 150 route isn't terrible. Like, my routing skills are... If you've watched me play Bingo, you know I have at least somewhat decent routing skills. I just don't know optimal strats for things. So I route within my own abilities, I think, decently well. Like, I wouldn't recommend anybody learning the game to do my routes, but they work for me. Nice trip. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Somehow I was plus 123 without a death.
Mario.
Yeah, I just didn't get my triple jump off. And ran off a fucking ledge. I should have practiced instead of immediately resetting. But, who cares about practicing what you fucked up on? Let's just get right into another run, which will inevitably reset. Probably before then, if I'm being honest. I swear that was not intentional. Breathe. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. I don't think a Luigi route I use is terrible, but it's definitely not optimal. Like, if I were to say, if a person were to come up and ask me, like, hey, what route should I use to get into the game, I would recommend Polished Drain's 80-star beginner route. Unless you, like, really, really want to use Luigi. If you really, really want to use Luigi, then maybe look at my route. I don't know. Rupa's Luigi route is definitely not beginner friendly. Because it was, you know, a world record at one point. But yeah, this route is, like, somewhat reasonable if you want to use Luigi. But for me, it's just, like, I spent so many years doing Luigi routes, I never really... I keep saying, like, oh man, I really want to speedrun this. Like, this is something I've noticed about myself. Like, I really want to speedrun games. Like, I want to, you know, learn how to speedrun Mario Odyssey more than I already have. Like, I've done some any % stuff based on Tomchi Guide. Based on Tomchi's Guide. Very good beginner guide, by the way, Tomchi's Guide, if you want to get into Mario Odyssey any %. But I haven't, like... I've thought about learning Darker Side. Haven't done that. I thought about getting into Mario Wonder speedrunning when that game came out, especially considering I watch a lot of Zimbo's runs of that game. Never got into that. And I think it's just I don't want to, like, take all of the... Oh my god. You know what? Sure, we'll do your IW. Mario TTM, you got it.
It's me, Mario.
Yeah, this is something I'm much more used to doing as Luigi, but we'll make it work. I don't even know. Yeah, there's a lot of movement I don't fully know as Mario, but we'll make it work. Alright. I will start an arbitrary timer. Now. Oh wait, it's not starting at 0. Didn't think about that. Ow. Oh yeah, I'm not used to that Goomba having a Luigi. Oh shit. Having a Luigi cap, because normally I'm here as Luigi. I'm used to a Goomba coming later having a Mario cap. How do I lighten this? Yeah, I'm used to one of these 3 Goombas typically has a Mario cap. Or has a Mario cap if you're not playing as Mario. Oh my god, get the fucking star! Okay, I suck. I'm not gonna actually click the split button because I'll fuck up these splits. I'm just having this as a timer. And yeah, subtract a minute. 55 from it. I'll just do these in order. Oh, so yeah, this owl doesn't exist in the original version of the game. Fun fact, this game has triple the owls of the original. Because this game, there are owls in TTM and every star other than star 1. Also, the tree at the bottom of Cool Cool Mountain has an owl. In addition to the one in Womp's Fortress that's, like, always there. Or that you know, you use in the original. You should put that on the box. Triple the owls. Triple the fun. Hey there, lads. Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this stage has two kind of quality of life things. One is the owl, and then one is this bridge here. By the way, I don't know if you saw that little tiny dot next to the star. Like, kind of bottom. That was my shadow. Alright, that's 2. I'll just do, you know what? Yeah, this star doesn't matter whether I have the owl or... There are a couple of stars I need the owl. This one doesn't matter. Just gonna do this. That was misaligned. With Luigi, you can just backflip over there. And, it's free. So I'm not used to, like, having to actually align that. I think I was too far. I need to be on the wooden thing. I was too far to the right. So go here, go into first person just to get the camera facing the right way. And then that should work, yeah. Just a little tighter. So I can't be like lackadaisical with the alignment, which I was. Alright, next up we're gonna do reds, and then we're gonna do hundos. Alright, you have 3 stars down, 5 to go. I really do not want to triple jump there. It just kind of happens sometimes. Let's see, I need to learn better. This is the area, one section of the game, like, I just need to learn better routing for. Is this, just better movement for it, is TTM Reds. Just feels so sloppy every time, as you can tell by this. Especially when I'm used to having Luigi, who jumps a little higher. Or not jumps higher, but has, like, the hover ability that allows him to clear further gaps. Like, some of those jumps I was getting, I was, like, a little short on. With Luigi, I would have been fine. Okay. Now let's do hundos. This is a shitty star. We're gonna... select the owl just in case I failed it. Yeah, so I mentioned earlier that there were a couple of stages where I didn't really have that much of a concrete hundos, where I just kind of winged it until I got enough coins. This is one of them. I just kind of get coins until I feel like I have enough, and then try not to perish on the slide. Well, one of those coins is gone. So ideally, by the way, I'm shooting for something in the vicinity of 60-ish coins before I do the slide. Let's see, those are hella sloped. So yeah, the slide is in here, but we're not gonna enter quite yet. We're gonna get these 10 and then go in, and then this should be okay. I don't actually know the exact number of coins that are on this slide. And like, yeah. 64 should be an okay number. This is where you can lose a fuck ton of time. If you die on the slide. And that descent is a little bit sketchy. It's very easy to just kind of bounce off those wooden platforms and fall. I gotta start slowing down. I want to kill my momentum. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Cool. Okay, that's a very stressful situation right there. So if you're wondering why I turned the camera when I collected the 100 coin star, if you don't do that and you're facing the other direction in that star grab animation, what happens is you, if you time slide in real life, you get on your belly, you start belly sliding instead of normal sliding, so there's no way you can make that jump. And if you die on the slide is one of 3 areas in the main stage of the game, along with the lethal lava land volcano and the shifting sand land, whatever it's called, pyramid. That if you die in there, it'll respawn you in the slide. And getting respawned in the slide is a problem, because you lose all of your coins. And then you get stuck at the exits of the slide, because they put a wall... They put a wall there so you couldn't do what you did in the original version, where you just kind of, like, ignored the entire slide. It was like, you know what, instead of doing the slide to get the slide star, what if I just don't, and just jump in from the top? They tried to prevent you from doing that. You can still do that by jumping in with Luigi. But they at least tried to prevent you from doing that. With Luigi Vanish, you can get through. So if you die there, it becomes problematic. Because you can't really get out, so you're stuck having to do the whole slide and then not get the 100 coin star. At the end of it, the intended way to get the 100 coins here is do this star I just did, where this is like the one added star, where they took all the rings up top. Yeah, they took all the rings up top. Hello? Did I not climb high enough to get to the owl? Hey there, owl. So you just need to, like, get a bunch of coins on the outside, which is slower than getting them on the slide, because the slide has a lot more coins that just are inaccessible normally. So, if you die without getting the 100 coins on the slide, you lose like 5 minutes, because you have to do the slide normally, get the slide star, and then do the slower hundos plus the wing star I just did. Alright, that's time. I believe that's all 8. That says 13 minutes on that clock, so about 11 minutes in reality, which I think is faster than my actual gold split in 150. Did we do all these? Yep. Yeah, got them all. As for you, Subsana, hope you enjoyed the TTM Mario IW in about 11 minutes with the death. Not terrible. I think my gold split for actual 150 is about 12 minutes with Luigi, but that also includes getting the Toad Star first and slightly different timing, some more castle movement. So I think that's maybe comparable to what my gold split is, even with the death, which is kind of sad. Maybe I've improved my gold split. I don't know. One second, I'm gonna go to BRB real quick, and I'm just gonna check my split. What is my gold split in TTM in 150? Oh, save. TTM. My gold split in 150 is 12 minutes exactly. So that was faster. I think that's probably either on par to, if not a little faster than my actual like gold split in 150. Which is, I don't know if that's funny or sad or what, but that is a thing. And that had a death. But I also, you know, yeah, lose 5 minutes if you get to start. If you don't get the belly slide, if you don't get the camera turn, you start belly sliding, you die after getting 100 coins, or you just have to do the slide again. Normally that loses about 1 minute. But somehow, in a random IW, having not done that star in months, managed to not, and with a character I'm not used to playing as, managed to avoid both the 5 minute and 1 minute time losses. Anyways, thanks for the redemption star. I hope you enjoyed the IW. Let's get back to some 80 star runs in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, there are a lot. I'm trying to think of like the most punishing deaths in this game. That's definitely one of them. If you die 800 coins on the slide. Also up there. It's like, you know, if you die in the pyramid trying to do 100 coins, that's less likely to happen. But, like, if you find a way to die in the pyramid while collecting 100 coins, that's amazing. That's a massive time loss for the same reason. I mean, really, obviously, like, any 100 coins is brutal, but the ones where you then can't even restart it normally is even doubly brutal. At the end of a Bowser stage, also pretty brutal. But yeah, I think that specific TTM death is the intersection of, like, one of the most, if not the most costly death time-wise, and can happen pretty easily. Like, it's very finicky to avoid dying there sometimes. In 80, I'm trying to think in 80, because all those things I just said are 150. I guess in 80, dying at the end of Dark World or Fire Sea is pretty brutal. Especially if you haven't collected either one of the 2 stars. Like, if you have, like, 7 reds and then die, it's like, okay, I have to do the entire stage over again. Dying at the end of 100 coin star. Womps can happen, but it shouldn't. Failing... Oh, I forgot to split. Failing CCM hundos is common enough. That's a pretty... I mean, that's just an especially that early, that's just an insta reset. But yeah, in a no reset setting where I like have to do a run, probably like CCM hundo death is a good combination of most time consuming and definitely can happen. That was a terrible angle, so I'm just gonna do max flutter. Ideally, I would not flutter as much there, because then I obviously can fall down faster. But my angle was not very good. So I just did a max flutter for safety and probably lost like a second or 2 there. Not the end of the world. Oh yeah, one other thing about TTM Slide while I'm on the subject is that technically I have been lying to you about how TTM Slide works. Because as of, I don't know, maybe a couple years ago, a year or two ago, there's a new strat for TTM where you can actually, you know I said after you finish the slide you get kind of stuck in that box with the star? There's a new strat where you can clip out of that box. So you don't actually, oh my god. So you don't actually get stuck. Is it possible to... That's a sign grab. Is it possible to get this star like this? It'd help if this Goomba was... Okay. The Goomba got in my way.
Mario.
But it's possible to clip out of that. I don't know how precise it is. I've never actually tried to learn it, because I think it really... So you can theoretically then clip out, which I guess could be a backup. It is used in current 150 star route, but I don't think it saves time unless you do things in a very precise way. Another thing, so you know how I said... You know I said that there are a few areas and stages, notably TTM Slide, and the volcano and the pyramid, where if you die there, and then respawn, and then, like, re-enter the stage, you'll respawn where you die, or, like, in that area. So apparently that's also true in that very, very small area with just the star in Tall Tall Mountain, with the slide. So if you finish the slide, spawn in that area, clip out and die, then you will respawn right in that area and can just collect that star in like 2 seconds. Which, I don't know if that counts for like IL leaderboards. I don't think it does, but it is really funny that you can just, you spawn directly next to a star. Clearly, I think this is just unintended behavior based on how, like, you know, you spawned here through a warp zone, so this is where you respawn. I think it's just unintended behavior, because they obviously never expected you to die. I don't even think that area is tall enough for you to be able to take fall damage and die in. So... Clearly unintended behavior, but if you clip out, it can't happen. Hey there, Zero Ultima, welcome back to the stream, hope you're doing well. No, you cannot BLJ in this game. I would say pretty much all of the major tricks that you can do with BLJs, at least the lobby tricks, like, you know, skipping all the star doors and stuff, you can do most of that stuff with different tricks in this game, but it just looks very different. Ah, bonk. So yeah, now you may wonder, how can you use dying to your advantage in Tall Tall Mountain? So the current strat is you go in as Yoshi, you get most of the coins on the slide, clip out of the slide area instead of actually getting the star, finish 100 coins plus reds, collect your 100 coin star, and the red coin star spawns on that mushroom. And it's actually possible to do what's called a star cancel on that, which basically is getting a star while not over solid ground, and then you fall down and die, but still get the star. If you've seen normal Mario 64, you may see situations where you, like, fall all the way down to the death floor. Like, you may have seen situations like that where you just fall all the way to the death floor, and then collect a star on the death floor. DS doesn't work like that, you just fall all the way down and die. But you still get the star. So it's possible to do what I'm doing here, which is tongue a star with Yoshi, okay. Or completely fail. I'll give an example here, actually, because it is possible to do here with this switch star. I don't know how, but it's possible to, like, collect this star. Like, You can do something like that. You can collect the star while falling backwards. Like, imagine there was a star in that box, because that's a switch star. Maybe I'll try it, even though this requires a clip to do. Welcome to Obscure 64DS Tech. Normally, you can't, I can't break this box. But I don't know the exact alignment for this, but you can clip through it. Essentially, the box gets unloaded when you rotate the camera properly. I think it might be too close to the wall. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I think Rupa actually does this strat in runs. So clip through there, and then there's a way to, like, tongue that star from a far enough distance while falling to your death. This will skip the star collect animation and the do you want to save animation. So, like, you know, like, I can't save after that star, there's no text box, I just jump right in. Yoshi's butt is too small for it, how embarrassing. So, and if you ever get in a situation where, like, you, there's text that will appear, like, you know, after you collect, like, 3 stars or something, you know, text appears saying, hey, you've collected 3 stars, you can open these doors. It will also skip that text. So there are some situations in which it is actually pretty useful to do that, because you save some time on animations and also on text. The very last star of this route, Rainbow Ride, the last star you get is the star that's on top of the cruiser. And because it's, like, all the way on the bow, you can collect it while not being over solid ground, and then do that trick and skip the text boxes that come up and say, hey, you've got 80 stars, you can go beat the game now. You looked at ILs and nobody submitted one where they spawn right by the star, assuming you looked at the right star, but free world record for any BBH star with Yoshi. It is impossible to enter BBH with Yoshi. It is actually just straight up impossible to do that. Because, you know, Yoshi... So Yoshi can't... the reason why Yoshi can't break those blocks is that he has a strength stat of 0. This also means he cannot ground pound ghosts to kill them, because apparently that requires a strength stat of at least 1. And Yoshi can't eat ghosts. So there's actually no way for Yoshi to kill Boos, and BBH is locked behind a Boo. So there are a few kind of blinks on the IL leaderboard. One will be that one. You can't do Yoshi BBH. There's also 2 stars that I think you can only do with Yoshi. Maybe there's some hyperspeed shenanigans that I don't know about that you could, but, like, there are a couple of stars that have red coins or stars inside of ice that you can only melt by using Yoshi's fire breathing ability. And they're not, notably, they're both in the ice stages. So Cool Mountain red coins, one of the red coins is an ice block. And then in the deep freeze, that, like, weird star with all the ice cubes in Snowman's Land. No, there's no Yoshi cap. Yoshi doesn't wear a hat, so there's no Yoshi cap. However, Yoshi can wear all of the other caps, which actually makes Yoshi a very important character in 150 routing, because there are many stages that you need to, you know, there's a Mario required star, and a Luigi required star, like, there's like, you know, there's Mario and Luigi required stars, or Mario and Wario required stars, or something like that, or Yoshi and other characters. So you actually need, you know, all of the caps. And Yoshi's the best character for that, because you actually have the ability, if you enter a stage as Yoshi, you can start the stage with a cap for any character you have unlocked. So you can kind of switch that up on the fly, and so you don't have to search through the stage to find the right cap, or constantly switch characters to get the right character in the right stage. So pretty useful in 150. Obviously not for Big Boo's Haunt, but... There's also one other stage that used to be a ghost yard for Yoshi ILs for that reason, which was the Battle Fort stage. The one in the backyard, courtyard with the silver stars. That also, you know, there's a block that you have to enter, but it turns out you can actually clip into it using a similar kind of camera clip to what I just did to get into that switch star. That kind of camera clipping is used in a few situations. You can use it in HMC, although I don't know if it's actually faster. And you can use that in Big Boo's Haunt as well. There are switch stars inside of Wario blocks that you can clip in as other characters using that same trick. The one in, to enter... The one to enter the Battle Fort is harder because you, Because what? The one to enter Battle Fort is harder because... Why is it? Because the block is further away from the wall, but it is possible. Anyways, I was talking about TTM Hundo routing. So yeah, so the trick I was showing off, or, well, unsuccessfully showing off, where you can, like, grab a star and die. So you can do that on the mushroom where the red coin star spawns. So the optimal TTM routing is go into the slide, get a bunch of coins, finish up getting the coin, clip out of the area with the slide star, get a bunch of coins outside, finish up the 100 coin star, get the red coin star while dying. You will still get the red coin star, but you will then die. Then what you can do is when you re-enter the stage, it will spawn you directly next to the slide star. So you can get those three, so it's the optimal way to get hundos plus reds plus the slide star. Is to do that very specific combination of things. I don't know how much time it saves, and I don't think it saves time over what I did if you can't do the Yoshi Star Cancel, or, yeah, Yoshi Star Cancel thing. But that is a thing you can do. So yeah. Fun 64DS facts. You get 2 stars in the stage, and then you die in the process of getting a second one, and then spawn directly next to a third. There's an old video floating around there, like, now that I think about it, I think it's like close to 3 years old, of a work-in-progress 150-star task. Of the first, like, 19 stars, they cancel, like, 10 of the animations via some sort of death trick. Another thing you can do instead of dying is if you can somehow get into a loading zone, then you'll go through the loading zone but still collect a star. So this is done in Tiny Huge Island, where you start 100 coins and then start the Koopa race. So you do like some of the 100 coins with the Koopa race, and then you spawn the Koopa race star, and then you do that kind of eating of the star trick, and then you fall into the pipe that takes you to the small world. And then you, in the small world, like, finish 100 coins in reds. Or I guess not in the small world, but like you use the small world and then go back to the big world and finish Hundos and Reds. So just funky stuff you can do with Yoshi. And then the task cancels the animation of collecting the red coin star by falling into a pit right next to it. Not all these star cancels are actually like worth it RTA because they don't save that much time, I don't think. And like the risk if you fail is you die and don't get the star. But yeah. I think, are there any other places where that kind of cancel technique is useful? I don't know how to do this. Apparently this isn't that hard. You can do that kind of a technique to get the HMC Toad Star as Yoshi while falling into the HMC stage. Which allows you to save, you know, some time on the do you want to save text for getting the Toad Star there. So yeah, there's a bunch of these star animation cancels. Can only Mario do question mark switch? Yes, only Mario can do question mark switch Reds because no other character can use the wing cap, so if they try to spawn into the stage, they will fall immediately. Other characters should be able to do Chief Chili Challenge Reds, though. That's weird that there's not ILs for that. I mean, if you look at intended stuff, so that Chief Chili Challenge is where you get the Wario cap. It's in the mirror room. You, like, how you're supposed to do it is there are power flowers that spawn if you're in that room as Luigi, which hopefully you will see if I get a run going that far. Yeah, Lumbre, thanks for the raid. We are chilling and talking about obscure 64DS tech. How's the stream, Lumbre? I didn't realize you were streaming tonight. Epic typo. Red Ball 4. Ah, that makes sense. Getting back into the Red Ball grind. Let's see, everyone go follow Lumbre, aka Aurora, if you get a chance. I was quote-unquote gaming? What does that mean? Alright, bye. You're playing Stardew Valley? Alright, enjoy Stardew.
Mario.
Fuck you, Mayor. You were failing? Hey, welcome to the club! Early game is very silly. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like everything I know about Red Ball speedruns is stuff that I learned watching its Maximum videos that I definitely was enraptured while watching, and then did not take any of that information with me afterwards. You've hit a 153, 367. I have no concept of how impressive that is, but given that you're talking about it, I assume that is impressive. That was supposed to enter the slide, not skirt to the side of it. If you do that, if I aim that dive correctly, it would like bonk into the slide, basically. World record's a 156. Oh, damn, that's actually insane then. Wait, 3-second improvement on world record? in a 2-minute run. That's actually crazy. What's wrong with the first 3 levels? The entire game is basically an IL where every input is frame perfect. I guess for a 2-minute game that makes sense. Oh, also Q, the one thing I was trying to say that I didn't is that you can do an animation cancel on the Mario key I got, which is useful in any percent. Because you don't have that A-star door unlocked in any percent, you glitch past it. So you have to like somehow exit course to like get back into through the character select room, so it is faster to do that skip in any percent. There's no SSL 100% run with Luigi, but each star was a run with Luigi. Well, that was probably Yoshi with the Luigi cap. Also, I mean, I guess it's free world record. It's not optimal to do SSL purely as Luigi because you need Mario's wing cap for reds. So, like, you would have to get a Mario cap. So it's obviously gonna be slower to do it that way. I'm also not 100% sure how the rules work on ILs for collecting caps. I'm assuming it's mandatory out. It's mandatory for some stages for sure, so I'm assuming it's allowed. I don't know. I've never really done ILs. Oh, each star has a run with Luigi. Got it. Yeah, I don't know why there's not a submission then. Or I will get to your messages after I do CCM Hundos, because this is a scary star. Also, yeah, people coming in from Aura Raid, as I said, we're doing 64DS 80-star speedrun. This is the equivalent of 70-star if you're more familiar with Mario 64, essentially intended any percent. The technical rules for this category are: beat the game, no overworld out of bounds. In-stage out of bounds is allowed, and I may do it once. But overworld's out of bounds not allowed. So we gotta get the 80 stars to unlock, to get past the endless staircase. There's 150 stars in this version of the game. There are 15 more secret stars along with 1 more star per stage, so 30 additional stars. As a result, some of the star requirements are higher. In particular, to beat the game is 80. If you have any questions about the run, the route, differences between this and the original, anything, I am happy to answer and spread the good word of 64DS. I am fucking dead. I think this game gets a bad rap because purely the D-pad controls. Which, like, I get it, but I think everything else about this game is better than the original, and overall I think this is a superior version of the game. Fucking hell, dude. I did the hard part of that split, and then I fucked up this last star. With Red Ball 4, you keep speed from previous levels, so it depends what strat you do for the first 14. Hope you don't mess up. Every level from 1 to 12 is an exact time, and 13, 14 have a few variations. Interesting. Keeping speed from previous levels is actually kind of an insane game mechanic. Alright. Let's do another run. Should I go into full-on commentary mode this run? Good movement. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do full-on, Aurora, this is for you, full-on commentary mode. If you want me to stop, let me know, but I'm gonna go full-on commentary mode. You may notice the timer does not start at 0. It starts at 155.4. There's a reason for that. There's a 2-minute long opening cutscene, but you can save and quit immediately, unlike in Basics where you can actually save and quit from the overworld at any time. So we do runs on 0-star files where we watch a cutscene, immediately save and quit. You reload, spawn in the same place, and so yeah, the timer just starts in a way so that you gain control of Yoshi at the same time you would if you had actually started from a fresh file at 0. it is just a quality of life thing. Practice for GDQ, yeah. I'm certainly never going to make GDQ as a runner, maybe at some point as a commentator. I have done some 64DS commentary before on official streams. Because there's a 64DS tournament that, like, one of the speedrunning organizations ran, and I think I did some commentary for that. That was like 3 years ago. Oh, so yeah, it's especially notable that we can do the 0-star file because in every category other than this one, there is an immediate trick you can do called moat skip. It's banned in this category because it's overall out of bounds, but essentially you can do some precise slide kick outside of the castle and then end up walking on the floor of the moat, and you can just enter the moat door. As you can imagine, this is pretty convenient for a few reasons. Number one, you no longer have to get the Dark World key to enter the basement, so that's nice. Number two, you don't have to do this star, which is pretty slow. Like, this is one of the slower stars. Like, you'd much rather get extra stars in basement because they're usually faster. This cutscene takes forever. Bomb Clip does exist in this version in a very different, significantly more difficult form where, like, only top runners actually go for Bomb Clip equivalent. So you may notice we're playing as Yoshi instead of Mario. I guess that's a pretty notable difference I haven't mentioned. There are 4 playable characters in this game. You will see bits and pieces of all of them in this run, provided I don't reset immediately. World record is a 103 by Rupa. I don't know, I think 103 4X maybe? Some sort of 103. I think if you type ! world record, it should just be there. Unless it, actually, maybe it's gotten beaten. I don't think... Other world records have gotten beaten recently. I don't think AD has. But I think !WR is 64DS world record. Yeah. Okay, that's... I think that's still the current world record. I know Relieved Liberty has been grinding and I think has second place with a 104 of some sort. I don't think anyone's beaten 103 yet. I've seen a Hundo playthrough of this game. Got it. Oh, no, I did not say by Roomba. It's by Rupa. Yeah, Rupa almost had a world record sweep. I think at some point Rupa had world record for like an extended period of time in every category except 150. Including some miscellaneous categories. There are 3 main miscellaneous categories, along with 5 main leaderboard categories, and Rupa had world record in every one of those except 150 star. Okay, you start the game as Yoshi, you need 8 stars to unlock Mario, unless you do out-of-bounds shit, which is, once again, not allowed in this run. This game is not really the most built for Yoshi, at least in this category. The flutter jump is kind of useful, the tongue has some uses, as you just saw, collecting that star from above like that. Ultimately, there's the issue of, Yoshi is slower than Mario. Like, Mario's the fastest character in the game, so Yoshi being slower loses time everywhere. Also, your jump height is tied to your speed, so Yoshi can't jump as high. Yoshi also lacks a punch and dive ability. That button is replaced by the tongue. The A button, actually, because B button is jump in this game, and A button is your dive/kick ability. But for Yoshi, all of that is just tongue. So, in this category, we just get 8 stars as quickly as possible, and then bail on our poor friend Yoshi. In 150, you'll see a lot more Yoshi. Thank you for the finger pointing. Oh my god, you. That's hilarious. I see, a cannon list, not a thing in this version of the game, because the star does not actually exist until that cutscene that happens after you break the cannon lid. It's the bottom left of Yoshi thinking, yeah, I realize that. I realize it's the thinking emoji. Somebody has done the thinking emoji on my Joy-Con follower emote, and it just looks like it's like doing finger guns. Owless is a thing. I don't do it, but it is a thing. It's much easier with Mario than Yoshi because Mario has the ability to dive. Yoshi does not. Oh yeah, also the owl platform looks entirely different, as you can maybe see in the top corner of the screen now. Yeah, you can see how differently that owl platform looks. No womp flip. Yes, they fixed the hitbox. You can no longer ground pound through womp. Yeah, every character has some sort of unique ability. So Yoshi's is kind of the flutter jump along with the tongue. Those are Yoshi's unique abilities. Mario's unique ability is Mario is the only character that can wall jump. So wall kicks will work. That star title is now Mario's Super Wall Kick. Where's Waluigi? You just have to get all 150 stars and run around the courtyard 2,401 times. Then get star 7 in every single stage twice. And then punch every single sign in the game, and then a door will turn into a Waluigi door. I swear I heard it from my uncle who works at Nintendo. Wise Rail 2402. Yeah, the Waluigi rumors in this game are basically just like the, Also, yes, What is that? That's just sunglasses on nothing. The Waluigi rumors in this game are basically equivalent to the Luigi rumors in 64, but, like, less rooted in fact. Yes, yeah, also this is a character select room. You can switch to Luigi, Mario, Wario. The existence of that fourth door on the right is actually, is why people are like, oh, that's the Waluigi door. It's the door for the worst star in the game, the glowing rabbits. That star sucks. Woke, it's over. Yes, I do have a Pride Apple emote. Unfollowed, goddamn. Let's see, this is Sunshine Isle. Shout out Mario Sunshine. Although this stage never actually reminded me of Sunshine. This stage to me more looks like the Palm Shores battle map in Mario Kart DS. Actually, they probably built that off of this model, now that I think about it. Anyways, this toad right here spawns rabbits. There's no MIPS in this game, but there are rabbits that you can collect to unlock mini-games. Which is actually channel point redemption if you want to see mini-games between runs. That's Sunshine. The music is Delfino Plaza music. It's called Sunshine Isles. It's clearly supposed to be Sunshine. It's just not... Looks more like... Yeah, Starshine Beach. Yeah, it does... It looks more like a lot of things than it does anything Sunshine. But none of those other games actually existed when this game came out. This game came out in 2004. This game is older than you are. This was a DS launch title. You're supposed to be able to eat the Goombas through the boss. Doesn't always work out properly, but the backup isn't too bad. Okay, wow. Yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but I did. So yeah, that's Goombas. We cheese the fuck out of that fight by bringing a Goomba in. Normally it's supposed to be one of those classic run around in circles and damage the boss from behind bosses. But you can just bring in an egg and damage the boss from in front. Yeah. So, we did that, and then you can eat Goombas through the boss to continually damage him. I fucked up the last phase, but that'll happen. Didn't even lose that much time, actually. Anyways, we need to actually go right back into that stage. As I mentioned, Mario is the only character that can wall jump. And there's a wall jump required star that is super fast to get here. Which is this switch star. Oh, so you may have noticed that we got a silver star in Sunshine Isles. That is actually new to this game. A lot of people probably think silver stars came from Mario Galaxy. Nope, they came from 64DS. And switch stars, which I think only appear in this game, that's the first one of. We'll be seeing quite a few throughout the run. You know, it is what's it. You hit a switch, a star appears out of place, and then you have to get the star before time runs out. Most of them are pretty lenient on the timer, with a couple of exceptions. Oh, see, as I said, Mario's abilities is wall jump. That's what that was supposed to look like the last time. Yeah, Mario's abilities is wall jump. Wario's ability is having super strength. He has the highest strength stat in the game, which allows him to be the only one that's capable of breaking certain black brick blocks that you'll see pop up throughout. He gets a lot of use in Hazy Maze Cave, which we will see. Yeah. Other than that, he is the worst character to use because he swims super slowly, he runs super slowly, he jumps super small. He's basically only useful when the game arbitrarily decides, alright, we're gonna Wario lock this star. The other characters, Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi, there are situations in which you would genuinely want to use them. Wario, it is just if you're memeing, or if the game says you have to be Wario. Canon and Ultimate, yeah. Wall kicks will work, it's still easy without Mario since just jump good, right? I mean, it's possible to do without Mario. I don't actually know how, but I know it's possible. I think there's some weird jumps you can do with Yoshi. By the way, this 100 coin route I'm doing is not at all optimal. It's just the one I learned and I never unlearned it. You're supposed to jump down to the bottom and then go back up. Like, climb back up. Instead of what I'm doing, which is sliding to the bottom and teleporting back up. You know, so you skipped 80 coins and slide. I skipped 7! I'm not that good at this game, okay? Like, realistically, I'm 20 minutes off world record, and so I do safer strats. So you may have seen that was what's called a Y run or a Y charge. I will describe that after I do this star. Yeah, the minimum coins you can have is 23, I have 30. So I intentionally skipped 7. Or usually I skip 6, it's nice having 1 extra. That's a problem. Yeah, that's just... that's just rip run. Anyways, this game has a run button. Because this is not played on a joystick and it's played on D. So joystick, you know, you can tilt it further or less far to, you know, change your speed. Obviously, with the D-pad, you can't do that, so they just add a run button, the Y button. You move painfully slowly without the Y button. Yeah, you don't. There's no Lakitu skip. Actually, you know what? I'll show you something, because this run just started. Doesn't matter. If you want to do Lakitu skip, you don't have to get the key I just got. You go over here. I'm not very consistent with this trick, so give it some time. My momentum got fucked up there. Anyways, yeah, so if you... if you hold... while I'm saying this, I'll explain the Y charge. if you don't move and hold the run button for like a second or two, you get a charge. This gives you instant acceleration to like higher than top speed, and it also preserves through things like text boxes or doors opening. So if you have like 3 doors in a row you need to open and you wide charge into it, you have, you know, however many frames it lasts, it will just insta accelerate out of all the doors. So that's why I did it in front of the text box, because then I insta accelerate and then insta accelerate out of the text box, which makes it way easier to get that blue coin. Anyways, this is moat skip. This will take a few tries, probably. Yeah. I fucked up the angle. You have to get a precise angle and then also a frame-perfect button press to get this trick. Although if you get the angle right and the button press wrong, something funny does happen. Okay, so that's something funny happening. You've heard the current test is very slow, is a good test in the works. I'm not sure. There's a work in progress 150 task from like 3 years ago that gets 19 stars very, very quickly. That's really cool, and I have no idea how much more progress has been made since. Yeah, so that trick is what's known as a Heaven's Portal, where essentially you slide kick and then there's no more floor. Like I'm going through the wall. I don't know exactly how it works. It's called a Heaven's Portal. You get shot super high in the sky. If I'm getting a Heaven's Portal, that means... You know I said there's, like, you have to have a good angle? Devil spell last name? I mean, the correspond... There's also a trick called Hell's Portal, which is a down warp instead of an up warp. Which I'm trying to get, but I'm messing up the frame-perfect input. I don't know how exactly this works. I think if you get a frame-perfect A or B press right as you're getting the up warp, it, like, overflows it and you snap to the floor. I did not get enough momentum there. As I said, I'm not very good at this. This is also the major reason why we like starting runs on a 0-star file, because every other category, this is the first thing you do, and it is a frame-perfect trick, and you get no feedback as to whether you went too early or too late. If you don't get the up warp, then you know you fucked up the setup, but if you get the up warp, you know you've just messed up a frame-perfect button press. Some people try... I kind of mash because I'm a bit of a noob. 30 FPS. 30 FPS frame perfect. So not... I mean, not undoable, but I'm just shit at... I'm just shit at this trick. There are other uses of this Heaven's Portal trick, most notably... you can do... There's no BLJs in this game, but you can skip the need... you can skip the endless stairs with one of these kinds of tricks. God damn it, that's like 4 of those in a row! You'd think I'd just get the timing by luck one of these times. God damn it. It is cool that you can get up to the castle super fast that way, though. Yeah, this is just a mini glitch exhibition at this point, but... Hey, if you're interested in this, I'm down. There we go. So, I got the frame perfect timing, that was what that tongue was. We are now walking on the moat floor. Once again, this is like the exact same inputs I just did, but you time a button press frame perfectly. And now, we just have free access to the basement whenever the hell we want. Is 32 or 50 frame perfects? Jesus. That's a lot of frame perfects. Anyways, that's the trick in this game. While I have this moat training, I'm gonna show off something else cool about this game. shout out to I don't know who figured this out, but it was some random person in a YouTube comment section. Also, this game doesn't actually have a vanish cap, because I never got into talking about how, I never got far enough into the run to show you how that works. But this game doesn't have a vanish cap. But this is a stage that you can enter. So, I was saying that these black brick blocks can only be broken as Wario. This is a Wario-intended area to get to. However, notice what happens when I pause and unpause. Notice how Yoshi is, like, gathering a cloud of dust for, like, no apparent reason? The reason why is that in this camera view, this box is unloading. So if I get enough momentum and frame perfect pause... Yeah. You just clip right through. Okay. I'm not actually going to get any stars in here because it is very annoying to get stars in here with just Yoshi. But yeah, that's a cool thing you can do. There are also some other situations. Oh, there are a fair amount of... Oh yeah, this is one way to enter the castle. you get this text here, which is very weird because I forgot I hadn't entered the castle yet. Can I unlock the... I have the key. Can I unlock the door from this side? Yeah, so I was just in the castle, and now I'm unlocking it. Which is just kind of... Yeah, it's just funny. It's just some funny shit that can happen. In most runs of this game, you just never unlock the front door to the castle, because you just mode skip and then exit course into the lobby. And then if you need to get back to the basement, you just exit and go through the moat. What else do I know about this game? Yeah, there are some cannon lids you can do this to. Like the cannon lid in Wop's Fortress, you can pause clip into. The one in Snowman's Land, you can pause clip into. I think there are a couple others, but those are the notable ones. Yeah. I don't know that many of the insane glitches in this game. I don't run the glitch categories. Unless you want to see, like, endless stairs skip. I think that's the only other glitch I know how to do. Or I can just start another run. What would you rather see, Aurora? You seem to be the only one in chat right now. Perform touching grass skip? Sure. Fun fact, I have actually done a grassless run of this game. You know how you avoid touching grass in this game? Because you can't go to Bob-on Battlefield. Because there's grass when you spawn. And you can't do mode skip. Because there's grass when you spawn. Because to do mode skip, you have to touch grass. As you saw, the setup I was on grass. You can't enter Bob-on Battlefield, so how do you get any stars without touching grass? You have to do a clip that I don't remember how to do. Yeah, so this is a different kind of trick where it's not a pause clip, it's like you rotate the camera, like, out of bounds. And then you can get these to despawn. This one is very hard to do because these blocks are too far away from the wall. I realize I don't remember the setup for this, but you can get these to deload. Let me actually maybe show you a situation where I know how to do the trick. I just load up a different file. Yeah, I can show you a situation where I actually know how to do the trick. Let's go into Wom's Fortress, because it's just right here, and you get Yoshi for this. So yes, if you look at my VOD channel, I do have a grassless... challenge run of this game. Actually, I still have that file. I can show you something funny about that grassless file, also. But yeah, here's this same kind of trick, but done in a much easier setting. Because this block is right up against the wall. Okay, so this block, I can't ground pound, but I can get to unload by rotating the camera through the wall. I don't know why this works, it just does. I didn't rotate the camera far enough. There are a few other places you can do this also. Particularly the black brick blocks in Big Busan and Hazy Maze Cave you can do this for, and I believe you can also do something similar in Wet Dry World. Damn it. I literally did this earlier this stream, but I just don't remember the exact setups. Okay, well the camera glitched out, which means I did something a little bit right. How did Nintendo manage to make an SM60 warp port even more broken? Great question. I literally did this earlier this stream. Why can't I do it now? There we go. We're now inside the block. So yeah, this is normally a star you can't get as Yoshi, but we can get it as Yoshi. You can also skip Wario Necessity in a couple of other situations that are like that. Nintendo has made a lot of broken games, as I think the situation here. Is 150 no Wario possible? No, there's a few Wario requirements. Notably, like, boulder breaking in Hazy Maze Cave. There are some box stars that are like that, but just completely fucking out in the middle of nowhere. Oh yeah, there's a clip I can do here. I am not gonna remember how to do this, but you can clip through... Normally, to get through this mirror, you need to get Luigi, and there'll be vanish caps that spawn on top of these pedestals. There's a way to clip through it. I am not going to remember how. But there's, like, a way to get a precise angle into this corner, and then, like, long jump through the wall. I would need to look up a setup, but it is possible. I think more Wario skips will be found. I don't know. I think there are some that are going to be very, very hard to skip. Like, there are 2 stars that are inside of boulders, and only Wario can break the boulders, and you need, like, a cutscene to spawn them. I doubt those will ever be skipped. Also, this is a version of Endless Stair Skip. There is another version, but this version's easier. Oh, do I need a charge? I may need a charge. Yeah, I need to do a charge triple. So you do a charge triple jump, this gives you... Yeah, so I was mentioning the wide charge. This will give me more speed, so I get higher jumps, and I immediately fucked it up. That's awesome. That platform I was standing on is actually a square, or a rectangle of some sort. No, it's not soft lock, I just have to fall all the way to the floor. I'm not very, once again, a lot of these tricks I have not tried in a very long time. Because these are either very niche things, like the Yoshi Switch Star clip is something I've only ever done in Bingo. Or just, for shorter categories I don't run. Yeah, so... This platform that I was standing on actually extends out of bounds. Like, there's just a corner over here out of bounds. So we're gonna try to land on that this time. First time seeing Mario fade away and die. First time for everything. I'm just showing off new stuff about this game. Oop. Now that I got my charge off. am fucking this up. Hey there, Colin. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're kind of just showing off some glitches for now. There we go. Alright. So see, this platform is actually a rectangle. They couldn't make a non-rectangular platform, so they just put most of it out of bounds. Alright, so then, second part of the trick is you slide kick and bounce out of bounds. And then you get a Heaven's Portal. And I think I'm going too fast to accurately... Yeah, I can't control this. But you get Heaven's Portal, and you can try to land where the endless stairs are. Oh, I actually got it. Sick. So, somewhere around here, I'm actually not 100% sure where, but somewhere around here, there is the entrance to the final Bowser stage. If you do this correctly, you can, like, slam dunk land directly in. Okay, I think that's a wall. Where the fuck am I? Okay, that's me going down the stairs. Where actually am I right now? It should be centered, right? It should be, like, somewhere here. I don't know. Anyways, this is less sass. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're in. Wait, one more thing, Lumbre. I got one more thing to show you. Got one more thing to show you. I have a miracle save file I need you to see. So this is a save file from the Grassless challenge. I have 116 stars. And so I'm gonna not touch grass because this is a grassless file. This is, I believe, the maximum you can get. So I mentioned that you can't enter Bob on Battlefield. So if you notice, I have no stars in Bob on Battlefield because I never entered it. And so, you know, I have most of the castle secrets, but some require touching grass. You know, I don't have any stages. I don't have any in Tiny Huge Island because that's a very grassy stage. Hazy Maze Cave you can't get anywhere without touching grass. Yes, 27 out of 30. So, all of this is kind of what you'd expect. When I click the left button one more time, this is not what you'd expect. How do I have a star in Womp's Fortress? And the crazy thing is, I've never entered this door. So how the fuck do I have a star here? This is a cursed save file. How do I have this star? The answer is that the credits of this... Hi, Adam. The answer is that the credits of this game are glitched to hell. I'm gonna explain... I can't really show this, so I'm just gonna explain this in words for a couple minutes. Credits of this game, very glitched. So how do the credits work? So the credits aren't like a pre-rendered, they actually load you in all of the stages. And you're only intended to beat the game as Mario, even though there are other characters. If you try to ascend the endless stairs with all of the other characters, then it'll still be infinite, even if you have the number of stars. So, the credits glitch out if you're not playing as Mario, and at some point you straight up die in the credits, and then you respawn outside of the castle. Now, what's interesting about this is that certain flags are set in the credits to make the things render properly. So one of them is there's a shot in the credits of the BBH sub, or sorry, DDD sub, like the submarine in Dire Dire Docks. Yes, Bowser is pretty stupid. So it's the Dire Dire Docks sub. So if you want to ever practice the sub, because it, you know, reloads after you beat fire. It deloads after you beat Fire Sea. So the way you have to practice sub is by either getting a new file up to that point, or beating the game as Yoshi, dying in the credits, and then you have it free to practice. Because it sets certain flags that because the game doesn't save. Same with normal 64. Actually, the game doesn't save after you beat it. Well, if you don't save, I mean, then it just acts as normal. The game doesn't save after you beat it, so if you don't save in the glitch state, then the sub is just gone forever because that flag is gone forever. But notably, there are 2 stars that the game gives you in the credits to make it load properly. Because one of them is there's a scene with the tower in Womp's Fortress. And that star, the tower will only appear if you've beaten King Womp. So it gives you star 1 so it can load into the right scenario. It will also give you the first star in Jolly Roger Bay so the ship can appear in the correct place. Once again, even if you're on a later star selection, the ship won't be in the right place if you haven't gotten star 1. So because of that, the game can just straight up give you credit for 2 stars that you never collected. I don't think this is useful in any capacity because it requires you to, beat the whole game. But it is funny that you can do this. I got 115 stars, which was the max, and then suddenly you got credit for 116 because of how the credits work. Yeah. So that's, I think that's all I got for fun glitch stuff. I will let you go to bed now, or I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks again for the raid. I'm actually going to take a break now. Part of the reason I was doing this, I was stalling until it got to what I thought was a reasonable point in the stream to take a break. So I'm going to take a quick break, run some ads with people coming in, don't get pre-rolls. I'm going to then probably just do a no reset run to end. It's definitely possible to be a game. I mean, here's the thing, Colin, it doesn't save to your save file, because the game doesn't save after the end of the credit sequence. It sets those flags purely for the credits, and you never get to play on that save file. So even if you get the star, if you play through the credits normally, you won't be, because the game hasn't saved, so you don't get that star. It just gives it to you for the sake of rendering in the credits. It's just if you glitch into the final boss as not Mario, then it glitches, and you die in a credit, so you do actually get to play in the situation where it set all those flags. It's basically you get to play in a game state that they never intended for you to be able to play in. Because you glitch out the credits. Alright, as I said, I'm gonna be right back. When we come back, I'll probably do one no reset, or maybe one, first attempt past Dark World, ends the stream. I'll be back in a bit. See you then for probably one more 64DS run. Also, hi Adam. I realized I don't think I said hi to you, Adam, because I was in explaining mode. But hey Adam, welcome back to the stream. Hope everything's going well. But yeah, see y'all in a bit. Hello, I am back. You got an ad for cancer insurance? That's a very I didn't even know they... Is that just like health insurance specifically for cancer stuff? I didn't know that was a thing. You really hate how annoying the don't do drugs PSAs are? They almost make you want to do drugs. I do! It's so weird because, like, I don't have any desire to do that, but then if you tell me not to do it in a really preachy way, it makes me want to do it more. Like, it can backfire sometimes. Alright. Time to shower with Dove soap, buy a new car, drive to McDonald's, and have Advil. Not get McDonald's, just drive there. Drive to McDonald's. It sounds like you're just buying Advil at McDonald's. Which I would not recommend buying your over-the-counter medication at McDonald's. Alright, maybe last run of the night. If I get a run past Dark World, it's definitely last run of the night. So let's see how this goes. 3, 2, 1, go. I always feel so bad about having to run the ads because I know they're obnoxious, but it does take off free rolls for an hour, and, you know, if I just... And my breaks are about 3 minutes anyways, usually. So, I think it just makes too much sense to run 3 minutes of ads for no free rolls for an hour, and it sucks for the people that are currently watching, I know, but... You're just missing a BRB screen with the Mario theme in the background. I almost fell into the moat. Aflac cancer insurance. Interesting. You're like a dog. You have to hide your medicine in your food in order for you to eat it. We've secretly replaced one of the French fries in McDonald's with vitamins. Most anti-drug ads make you want to do drugs. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I have no desire to do drugs, because a lot of them scare me, and even the ones that don't, I don't crave being high. I like feeling in control of myself, and I don't want to, like, completely release inhibition like that. We need to bring back Coke Gaming. Yo, Coke Gaming! Is that still a thing? I'm assuming that hasn't been a thing in years. Speaking of ads, we need to bring back ad bits, where you could watch ads and get bits. God damn it. Thing will completely fuck up your senses and make reality weird. As if that ain't cool in isolation. I feel like what I would want is some sort of VR simulation that, like, allows you to, like, feel like you're on drugs for, like, a couple minutes, but you know it's actually totally fine and still have, like, most of your mental facilities. Ever since they removed ad bits, basically nobody uses bits. I'm not saying that VR is like that, but, like, I don't know. That's the closest I'm willing to get. Yeah, that VR, however, can make you feel like I'm not human. Yeah, that is not necessarily a desirable outcome for me. I mean, VR stuff is cool, but I don't feel an overwhelming need to get one because, like, yeah, I don't have the desire to... There's gotta be some, like, low-budget fucking acid trip VR simulator. Get high for exactly 2 minutes, no can do. Can we interest you and feel like you're falling to your death instead? That is genuinely, like, a nightmare of mine. Like, I have vivid memories of nightmares as I had of a kid of just falling. Oh god, yeah, combining the two, being high while in VR, just so many layers removed from reality. It's called Nintendo Labo. Also, to be clear, like, there are some... I am not against people getting high in any capacity. There are some drugs that will fuck up your life. Like, I will... Like, don't do the bad ones, but getting high is totally fine. I also live in a state where that's legal, so... You have fallen in VR, and let me just say holy fucking shit. Like, fallen off a cliff in a VR, like, in VR on a cliff, or, like, fallen in real life while using VR. Falling in VR? Okay. How terrifying is it? It's scary in the same way a jump scare is. Oh, interesting. Probably wouldn't be scary unless you were actually in IRL. Is it comparable at all to, like, being on a roller coaster kind of fall? Like, I guess, how does it compare to, like, being on, like, a drop tower kind of thing? The way all drugs are treated is equally bad. I don't really think they're treated as equally bad. I mean, maybe legally they are. But in terms of perception of them, I don't think it's equal. We don't anyway want some painkillers? Yeah, exactly. Also, it is weird to me that alcohol is, like, a lot more normalized when that's just as much of a drug as... I think if anything, alcohol is probably worse than weed. Nice, ground pound. Or at least at the same level, but it's like completely normalized by society in a way that stuff that in a way that other things aren't. I've never understood that. I'm gonna bonk. Ooh, I ledge grabbed. This is not a good run. Yeah, you get anti-drug ads, and then you also get an aberration. It's mostly racism. Somehow, I feel like you could describe like any aspect of American culture as saying, well, the origins are mostly racism, and I would 100% believe you. Which is very sad. Also, why am I terrible at this fight? As in, not white people use this? Let's ban it. When it used to be considered Hispanic, I actually did not know that. I'm not doubting you or anything, I just didn't know that. On that note, like, what are the white people drugs in? Is it just, like, alcohol and cocaine, then? Yeah, exactly. You know what? I never really thought about the fact that the name definitely has the Spanish sound. Oh my god, dude. You know what? No, I don't want this run. I don't want this run. Nothing major, just every minor time loss in the world. Your brain wanted to say antifreeze? What? Nice ground pound.
It's me, Mario.
Excuse me. Specifically, powder carries substantially lower penalty. Yeah, that makes sense. Who would have thought? This is not the direction I expected chat to go in tonight, but... I like how specifically it was an anti-drug PSA that has caused all of this conversation for like 10 minutes about drugs. Doing its purpose, PSA. Doing your fucking job. I missed the split button. I hit shift instead of return. Should be alphabet? Yes, I agree. You probably spent more time in your life talking about drugs than doing drugs. I mean, same, but given that the time in my life spent doing drugs is exactly 0, then, that's kind of vacuous statement. Here's like 8 hours. I've also never been drunk in my life, which is definitely something I expect. I went off to college and I was thinking, like, you know, at some point I will probably drink here because, like, everyone else is. But I just kept making excuses for a while of just, like, not wanting to, and then at some point realized, yeah, there's just a reason I don't want to, is I don't feel super comfortable with it. Also, alcohol tastes fucking disgusting. Same, except for not really, because you've been zonked out on painkillers. Yeah, I don't think I've ever even had that. I haven't had, like, my wisdom teeth. I think I need to get my wisdom teeth removed at some point, but I haven't. You know what? I feel like you eat a raw red onion. I enjoy eating raw red onions more than the taste of alcohol. It's actually that's actually a good tasting burn, and not just a burn tasting burn. The extra teeth make you stronger. They only tell you to remove them because they fear you. What kind of alcohol were you having? What alcohol have I tried? It wasn't even strong stuff. So I think one night it was like Prosecco or something, and even then it's just like, hey, this doesn't taste bad, and then wham, just get hit with the hard aftertaste. That's awesome. Alright, last run of the night, because I need to end. I can't keep doing this. Actual last run of the night, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. I know you know, the last time I saw a dentist, he said that, you know, sometime in the next 5-10 years I would need to have my wisdom teeth removed. And I have genuinely not been to a dentist in 5 years. Which is a problem. I don't know what kind of alcohol I've tried. I think I've had a few sips of wine before. And I think my parents ordered me some Prosecco for my 21st birthday. We were out to dinner. It's just the burn. Like, regardless of what it is just the burn. I mean, maybe I could get some, like, fruit punch type thing where you just can't even taste the alcohol. But even then, I feel like I still feel the burn, but maybe if it's sufficiently diluted, I don't know. You only ever drink wine, beer, and spirits? I have zero. Beer smells disgusting. My associations with beer are just drunk people at sporting events. Who are usually not the nicest, and also it smells disgusting, and I just have, like, you know, floors in the bathrooms are sticky. It's just like, no. I mean, some people are totally fine drunk. It's just beer I specifically associate with crowds at sporting events, which can get pretty boisterous because of the nature of sports. Isn't beer basically just fermented bread juice? I think so. Still doesn't mean it smells good or tastes good. Explains why it tastes bad? Okay, that's fair. I like bread, though. You're also bad if you have a friend who's extremely dependent on alcohol as a coping mechanism, and you've had to deal with this. Ooh, that sucks, yeah. I have had a friend who's... I mean, going back to the other drug... I've definitely had a friend who's relied on weed as a coping mechanism. And... You know... I hadn't really noticed it that much, but I also didn't get to see him that much while this was happening. But he's been actively working on, you know, trying to fix it. I think he's in a lot better space mentally now, so... That's good. I think anyone that says they like beer is lying. Like, if you want to get drunk, I understand, although I don't know if beer is the most efficient way to get drunk. For the taste, though, fuck that. You put Hofstra, Weep, and Nappa into a barrel and turned it to beer. Stardew wouldn't lie to me. Fear of you doing that's why you refuse to do it alone. I don't think that, you know, getting high by yourself once is going to lead to a slippery slope like that. Like, it's not addictive in the way that, you know, like, heroin is. We just bred Minecraft wouldn't lie to me. You know what? This is true, actually. We have completed the cycle of video game logic. Isn't vodka the main route? Sometimes tequila. In college situations, usually vodka, because you can just get cheap vodka. You may have an addictive personality. I think sometimes it's hard for me to tell what an addictive personality is versus just hyperfixation. Because I think there is a difference between the two. I think as a kid I was worried I had like an addictive personality, but I think it's just hyperfixation personality. Vodka is just fermented potato juice. Is that something you also... If you want potato, I will just get fries. Fair. Oh, I selected the wrong star, because I'm an idiot. Okay, I guess we're resetting the run I said was a no reset.
Me, Mario.
Microsoft closed some of their studios, including the devs of Hi-Fi Rush, which... Oh, that sucks. I've heard of Hi-Fi Rush. I don't think I know anything about Hi-Fi Rush other than that it is in fact a video game. I didn't even know it was Microsoft. That was a long jump that just completely failed. I deserved to go into the moat, but that long jump just got eaten by the game. It's a Jet Set Radio inspired game. Yo-Yo is a fan. That tracks, yeah. Yeah, I do think I've heard Yo-Yo talk about Hi-Fi Rush now that you mention it. Rhythm fighting style, okay. Rhythm-based beat 'em up, got it, okay. Good to know. Has a really cool art style. So why was the studio that made it shut down? Was it just not that commercially successful, or just industry crunch? Are you thinking of... Okay, I guess you're thinking of Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. That is a game I don't think I've ever heard of. The triple bounce strats. Guaranteed to lose a second. It did well, Microsoft just being greedy. Awesome. Good job, Microsoft. I feel like now is not the time to be greedy because of the recent ban on non-compete agreements. I don't know. They literally just ported it to PS5? Oh, wow. If it literally just happened, that actually feels even worse, because that's like a, oh, you did the work, and now we're gonna close the studio so we don't have to pay you everything based on what the port made. A lot of companies are over-leveraging themselves for big profits never materialize, and all the companies they bought up suffer instead of them. See, also, I have never heard of Embracer Group. Is that a company? Is it a concept of a group that is embracing? Another studios, they said a year ago they wouldn't close and still did? Oh, damn. Well. Nice triple jump, you idiot. They bought a lot of smaller game devs and IP, hoping for an infusion of Saudi money that never came. Oh, it got the Saudis involved. Interesting. I didn't know Saudis were, like, making investments into the video game world. I know they've been doing the whole sports washing thing where they've been investing into sports. And that's kind of part of their plan. I didn't realize that that was, I didn't realize... Or maybe they never did get invested in the video game world and Embracer Group just thought they would. I don't know. Saudis have so much fucking money, man. As people may know here, I'm a golf fan. I like playing golf and watching it, and Saudi money has kind of ruined the sport of professional golf. And I'll give rights here so I can give a shit. Oh no, yeah, I'm not saying anything good about the Saudis. I'm just saying it is annoying that the company that does not give... the country that does not give women rights and kills journalists also has a fuck ton of money to just throw around to disrupt any industry they want to. This, to be clear, them having money is not a good thing. Yeah, the live golf shit is just so bad for the game. Also for any discussion of golf on Twitter. You just get basically, like, blue check live bots. How did I lose that much time that split? I didn't even think it was that bad. Also, I failed the side flip. Microsoft just thinks their devs are disposable. So if any smaller game don't make $1 billion trillion, they have a potential just to get shut down. Yeah. It is very dehumanizing. and just all about the profit. Any session on Twitter period just says blue check. I mean, that is true, but golf is a notable example. What was it? Oh yeah, it's just like, yeah. Treating everything just for pure profit is like, yeah, can be very dehumanizing. Anyways, I start my finance internship 3 weeks from today. Which may be part of the problem, but also I am very much looking forward to it, so... Someone doesn't check or explain what blue check bots are? Yeah, so you know how you can, like, instead of the blue check just being for, like, verified accounts, you can just buy that shit now for $8 a month? So basically, so what happens is that the people who have, it's called Twitter Blue, I believe, or maybe X Blue now, because fucking Elon Musk's obsession with the 24th letter of the alphabet. Hey, I actually ate the third Goomba properly. What a fucking miracle. Why would anyone buy a blue checkmark? It's just Elon Musk fanboys, mostly. But you do get some privileges. I think you can post longer videos with Twitter Blue. And also edit tweets. And I think the most notable thing is that blue checks get prioritized in responses. So if you see a tweet and you look at the responses, it will put the blue check replies on top. So you get a lot of what Gibble is saying. Any tweet that has a slight bit of traction always gets multiple bot replies that just say, yeah, something like pussy and... It's just people trying to promote either OnlyFans or sketchier websites even than OnlyFans that, you know, are pornographic in nature. And then it also just means that even if it's not bots, the kinds of people that will pay $8 a month for Twitter, those are not the people whose replies you want to be seeing at the top of every single comment thread, you know? So it's just people with just the worst takes ever that you just see over and over and over again. You saw an extension was a clown face? That's amazing. That is incredible. Honestly, Elon said he would fix the bot problem on Twitter when he bought it, and it has gotten substantially worse. Almost like when you fire 80% of your staff, you lose the ability to control the website properly. And almost like his short-sighted get people to pay $8 a month to try to make Twitter vaguely profitable, almost like that, like this couldn't have any unintended consequences. I think I saw, there was some, like, genuine investigative journalism article I read at one point a few months ago that, like, tried to figure out where all of the you know, nudes in bio, pussy in bio, like, where all of those links ended up leading. It was actually pretty interesting. I don't know how to find that article, I don't know what to search to get to that article, but there's some, like, genuinely good journalism done about that. It was, like, all, you know... A lot of it ended up linking to, like, AI girlfriend type websites. Maybe with real photos and, like, AI generated responses, or in some cases, like, you know, people are working at these you know, these fake relationship farms to try to generate it, like... It's a mess. And probably as AI technology gets better, will increasingly be AI stuff. Oh yeah, also since he drove away the advertisers, all the like featured tweets are just, you know, random shit that people have paid to promote, which is very often, you know, more blue check bullshit. Like, I've just basically seen an extreme amount of, like, right-wing Twitter ads or Twitter-promoted stuff. It's bad. Oh yeah, right, Twitter Blue people, like, monetize... Twitter Blue, like, monetizes, right? So you can get money. So yeah, just promotes interaction bait. Oh yeah, the community... That, I will say, that's the one good thing that has come from all this. The community notes feature, A+. There's so many promoted tweets I've seen for that Liver King guy. And, like, every single one of them has a community that's like, yeah, his secret is just a fuck ton of steroids. Yo, look at that, I saved time in the split. There's a Twitter account that's, I think, CN Violations. Like at CN Violations. Which just is basically screenshots of the best and funniest, community notes. And then sometimes you see people, like, responding to this tweet thing, and it's like, yo, the community note isn't real, this is still fake, and then they get community note ratioed again. God damn it. Try our new soda! Community note, do not try their soda, it will kill you. 57% death? Is that Dark Odyssey, or is that the contents of the soda ad that Les was talking about? I don't know what the fuck movement that was. I couldn't figure out what movement I was trying to do. Dark Odyssey? Okay. Okay, I have to get all of these because that was not the best box RNG. Alright, workable. We're not getting first cycle with how bad the movement's been, but... Less lead than leading competitors. No, leading competitors, actually leading competitors, where we specifically refer to the competitors that put the most lead in. They do not actually have that much market share. Hello. I don't know, why did I just say hello to a fucking revolving platform in a video game? Jesus Christ. I am gone. You got an ad for a game called Go Woke, Go Broke that had a Family Guy art style. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you do. That is actually its tagline you see in a lot of random promoted tweets. Newest Bestos free cereal. You say hello to bombs in Mario Kart when they get thrown at me, they still blow up. Objects are very rude when you say hello. I mean, the platform was nice to me. I didn't have any problems with it. It got me to the place I needed to go. And it was there at a good time. I just fucked up afterwards getting on top of a thwomp. Yes, exactly. Now this will... Jesus Christ. I got stuck on that collision there. Whee! Bad split. It didn't say hello back. It did not. This is true. Genuinely surprised Elon hasn't had any safety lawsuits about Twitter yet. I mean, I don't know if there's any, like, false advertising lawsuits you could get from that. I don't know. You are now imagining a pencil being advertised as less lead than the Leaning brand. The new, more efficient Pencil 3.0. Now with blockchain technology. Oh yeah, there's also a lot of crypto bots that were trying to get you to invest in crypto on their platform or buy their shitcoin or stuff like that. That's also in the blue check army. Just say goodbye to the bombs and you'll win. Why is it called lead when it's made out of graphite? Beats me. It's a good question, right? Because those are completely different elements of the periodic table, so... Maybe just historically it was made out of lead and they never changed it. Never changed the name of it when the, formula changed. Maybe, is it it's just pure graphite, right? It's not like an alloy of some sort that has lead in it. Something can be made of lead and contain no lead. I realize, yeah, does pencil lead have actual lead in it? That's a great question. I never even thought about that, but you do bring up a really good point there, Les. A child at 90 of chewing on their pencil and dying at 28. I turn 28 next year. Oh yeah, right, NFTs, that's also a thing. I forgot to mention that in the whole crypto stuff, because I kind of forgot NFTs existed. That was a blissful moment. Quarter of your timeline is blue check Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic, backpack NFTs. I do love the bootleg Harry Potter Obama backpack, Sonic backpack. It is a great backpack, to be clear. It is a hilarious product. Good thing for you we have advanced pencil tech. This has been a very far-ranging conversation. Advanced pencil check. Or tech, not check. Did I get the fast slide star or the slow slide star? I don't remember. I guess I can check the mini-map. Because I was like 50-50 on slide skip. I got the fast one, okay. Well, good thing I got the fast one. Yeah, this is something nice that you can tell just by looking at the minimap, because the box star shows on the minimap, and if it's gray, that means you've collected it. If it is gold, that means that you, or yellow, that means you haven't gotten it already. So, like, I knew I hadn't fucked up. It was a previous run I had. Yeah, that Pat Mac video! I do remember that Pat Mac video. I have watched that one. Alright, I think I've only done Dark World once today, because it's been and that was on a shitty run, that was just the first run of the day that I played out until it was like plus a minute 30. Oh god. Oh, double god. Well, that sucks.
Mamma mia!
That's what happens when you don't jump in time. Alright, that was like it's like a 20 to 25 second death to do what I did, so if the rest of the stage goes well, I'll probably be like plus 45 maybe. That's also a big if. Okay, we made that cycle. Some of the cycles have names. What? My jump got eaten. Oh.
Mamma mia!
Or maybe I just jumped too late, I don't know. Damn it. Well, the one small death this run was at least, like, redeemable. I don't think it is anymore. Well, that's not really where I meant to jump, but it works. I also didn't mean to ledge grab that. I thought I was gonna run off the ledge again. What the fuck am I doing? This is not... Jesus Christ. Alright. What do I do? Do I just keep this run going that is now 6 feet underground? With 3 deaths in Dark World? I want to end stream, but I don't have time to start another run. What do, chat? What do? That was the sketchiest ledge grab. Okay, I don't know how I'm alive right now. Okay, this is a camera I am used to. I just did not get the right camera angle. No squeaking. Yeah, because I'm on Wii U, not Switch. Yeah, I would do, like, something if I were on Switch, but... I guess we could do Pushmo. That is theoretically an option. Depending on what other stuff I have on Wii U. That is the notable one. Gotta restart the stage in second gear. Yeah, just start the stage already with the P-Balloon equipped. That's a miss. suck. You say it was a browser squeaky game? The browser squeaky game is terrible. Also, I have no idea if that would work on the Wii U browser. The browser squeaky sucks. Plus 14 to plus 323. I'm gonna say that's not an ideal turn of events. Ow. Well, this was almost clean until the very last dude. See, I don't know. We could just continue out this run for the hell of it. We could end stream because what's the point in continuing out this run? I'm trying to think what other Wii U games I have other than Pushmo. It's not that many. I don't own that many Wii U games. I mean, guess I could technically put in any Wii game, but I don't really want to, you know, start an entirely new game. I'm just trying to think of stuff I could do a little bit of. I don't know. Any ideas, chat? I am disappointed that I died 3 times in Dark World. That is just dumb, too. I shouldn't be dying twice in the exact same spot just because I fucked up movement and couldn't get good camera. No idea? Okay. I'm gonna carry through this run at least to Fire Sea because I want practice on Fire Sea Reds. Which also happened in the first run of the day was, you know, plus a minute or something at this point. I carried it through the Fire Sea Reds and died immediately. What Wii U games do I own? What Wii U games do I own? I think I own 6 physical Wii U games. They are... what are the 6 physical Wii U games I own? 3D World... Rayman Legends, Tropical Freeze, Mario Kart 8, Yoshi's Woolly World, and New Soup U plus Luigi U. Those are the 6 physical games I own. eShop games, I have Pushmo, Mario Advance 4, Mario 3, because I wanted to try out the e-reader levels at some point and then never did. NES Remix 1 and 2. Shovel Knight. Why the fuck? Okay, I guess I'm doing things in a very weird order now. I should not have come in here, but whatever, doesn't really matter. Mario Maker 1, obviously, but that game is very dead right now. You love Shovel Knight? I will say, at some point, I think I just got, like, I played Shovel Knight for a while. I think at some point I just got stuck and stopped playing. I think I got stuck on, like, the vaguely chemistry-themed level. I think I just got stuck at the end of the stage or on the boss and just never really came back to the game. I don't know why. I've had that on my list of, like, potential first playthroughs for a while, and just never pulled the trigger on it. I don't want to boot up the game this second, because I think my save file might be just my real name. But yeah, that's... I think those are all the Wii U games I own. maybe I could go to the menu and double check that. Right, I was expecting text there, because that's usually the 30th star, which has text, but because I accidentally went into the Luigi room, we're doing these in abnormal order. I kind of want to stream the e-reader levels, but I don't really know what the right time to do so is, because that's like, it's not a full stream, it's like part of a stream, so I feel like I'd need to combine that with something else, but I don't know what. I don't really want to do those tonight. In terms of what would make sense to play for like half an hour right now, it's probably NES Remix or Pushmill. Oh, I thought I had enough momentum. I just had my hand fully off the controller. I guess there is also, I mean, I think both, one or both of those will be options on the next like mid-month poll stream I do. This song is just a mood. Once again, I do want to play through this run at least to Fire Seed just to get practice, and then, yeah, I'll figure something or nothing out from there. Honestly, don't know. I do not have consistent movement in getting back to the BBH stage. I like do different things every time, and I have no idea what the actual fastest thing is. Should probably figure that out. That shouldn't be that hard to just look up what's the fastest re-entering BBH movement. And just do that every time. You know, not the worst segment, all things considered. $55% death? You hate everything? Why are these mid 50% deaths so painful when your PB is significantly higher? Is it because it's an easier section? Or just because of the pure time commitment it takes to get to 50 whatever percent because it's such a long level? $52 to $62 is the hardest portion of the level. Okay. And is that the 8 runs better than that? I feel like then you shouldn't be as upset at dying to that section. Because that's like more or less expected if it's the hardest portion. Like I feel like I'd be more pissed at dying at 63 than at 55. I mean maybe you will be, but I don't know. I guess the 3 minutes to get there part of the level does make things difficult. That's fair. Normal. I don't think it'll be 10 seconds. I feel like that's a little bit I don't think most normal levels are 20 seconds long. Hi, Shark. 30 to 40 seconds. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh yeah. Yay! Let's go.
Did you end up successfully convincing Swearin to play Dark Odyssey after he finishes whatever level he's been grinding that I cannot remember the name of? Oh, I just swam into the manta ray. I actually don't think I knew that the manta ray could damage you. I knew the shark would damage you. I didn't know the manta ray damaged you. Earlier today you did practice 63% of the level and it took literally one try. Oh, wow.
Yay!
Yeah, that's notable.
Let's go.
So any attempt out of 62 has very high chance of just being the run. Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, I just kind of need the relaxing vibes of DDD music right now.
Yeah. Oh. Yay!
You have a 57% chance of getting past 55% every time you reach it. So 57% of your runs that get to 57 also get to 58? That's what that means? Or get through the full 62 section. Correct, just 58? Okay. Where am I aiming? Here? Got it. That Goomba was... Unfortunately, right... Unfortunately for the Goomba, I should say, directly in the way. How did that not get the point? Can you collect the coin, please? Thank you. This is a very slow fire scene. I haven't done anything egregiously bad, but everything has just been slow. Which is kind of what I expected, because I haven't gotten this start in a while, which is why I wanted to do it. That's not the ground I wanted to land on. Grabbed onto a pole I didn't even know was there. 60% of 58, 60 of 61. Those are the three closest and they're all clustered. Yeah, that just sounds like a tough section of the level. Oh, come on, I triple jumped too high. That's such a dumb way to fuck that up. Alright, let's go for swag grab. Fixing the red splits or saving for Tales from the Borderlands finale? Oh, I jumped right over his fucking face. There's no. Oh yeah, right. I took that off because I don't have very. I have like one completed run with these splits, so I don't have enough data for the splits comparison to be worth that much. Like for instance, this was a no reset where I died 3 times in Dark World, so like my worst, I'm gonna be behind.
Oh yeah.
Okay, maybe ahead, but I was 2 minutes behind just because I haven't done that many no. I've done like 1 no reset before this, so I lost. Like I said, a new worst in Dark World by a large amount because I died 3 fucking times. I actually don't know how I'm ahead of worst right now, but maybe I had issues in Fire Sea in one of the runs. I don't know.
Let's go.
Has Simon actually been the only one to redeem that? Yes. Simon has. Also, I lowered it from 75 to 70 at the start of the month. I think I've determined every month without a redemption I lower it 5k. Oh my fucking Jesus. 41% is the part you die to most before this, and even that is 83. Oh wow, that is a massive difference. Yes, we have had 2 people redeem the viewer's choice streams. It has been Simon both times with Tales from the Borderlands. And there is still 1 more stream's worth of game left there.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Let's be gambling on every prediction. I think it's just a lot of lurking. And then maybe predicting Evan to beat me in races, because honestly that is how you make money on this channel for the most part. What is Luigi standing on right now? Is he like standing on the back fence, but like not all the way on top of it? That was a really weird looking animation. Combination of attendance and the fact that none of the other big point havers have decided to. Yeah, Rain definitely has like over 100k. And possibly 150. Like she could definitely redeem it if she wanted. Evan could. I'm almost positive that Evan could redeem something if he wanted. Imperfect could probably redeem something if he wanted, because he, you know, has a bunch of channel points I don't think he's really used. Voting on Apple to win Odyssey Bingo. Yeah, Evan to win any blind race and Apple to win Odyssey Bingo has probably just made you a lot of money. Nobody knows I have 136k. I just have no idea what you'd redeem it for. I mean, that's totally fair. If you don't want to redeem it, by all means, don't. I know there are people asking, like, hey, you should have a big channel point reward, so that's the one I decided to make, because I thought that was the most interesting. I understand if, you know, not all the people with massive channel points actually care about it. That's fair. But yeah. You kinda do, as in kind of do, as in kind of know what you'd redeem it for? Or kind of care? That was a really fucked camera angle. Should I just say Pikmin 4 every time? I don't own Pikmin 4, though. Because you know what the fuck I'd enjoy playing? I mean, to be fair, half the point of the reward is it doesn't have to be something you think I'd enjoy. Like, I do have the right to veto things. Like, if Hugh redeems it to play his fucking 9-hour Mario Maker troll level, I'm not gonna do that. But there are options to make me miserable within reason that I would entertain.
Oh yeah. Yay!
Geometry Dash. The problem with Geometry Dash is that I can't really stream it. Because I can't stream PC games. I can only stream console. If I could stream PC games, I wouldn't be against, you know, doing Geometry Dash for one of those, but I just can't. It's on Mac. It's not that I can't stream something that's on. It's just that my computer cannot handle streaming and playing a game at the same time. Like, that's the issue. It's just I don't have a second monitor. I don't have the monitor space or the computer power to do that on my overworked, self-combusting 2019 MacBook Pro.
Let's go.
If you had a huge amount of money, you'd probably give like a dozen people Pikmin 4. I would gladly try it out if somebody gifted it to me. It's just, I don't really feel like spending the money on it myself. Lack of streaming. I know it's limiting. Maybe at some point I'll get a better streaming setup, and I can do that. I know it's also easier to give people stuff on Steam.
Let's go.
Sadly, I'm just not really in a position to do that right now. Super Mario Galaxy played by not just playing Mario Galaxy while blindfolded.
Oh yeah.
I guess I will note in that vicinity there is an ongoing sub-goal that I think I keep forgetting about, and probably other people keep forgetting. There is an ongoing sub-goal where for 25 subs I will do a stream of Mario 64 DS, but I can only look at the touchscreen. And rely on a combination of touchscreen and chat guidance to get me through the game. That is for 25 subs. I think we're at like 5 right now. Like, I don't think I've been higher than like 11 subs since I set that goal like a while ago. I don't think I've had more than like 15 subs in 2 years, and I think that's about when I set that goal. But yeah. You aren't at 5? I mean, I don't...
Let's go.
What does that mean? Am I... Oh! That makes sense. Yo, thanks for the Prime resub, Rain. Alright, now we're at 6, I believe. Thank you so much for the 11-month Prime resub, Rain. Thank you so much for the continued support. Really appreciate it. Welcome back to the Apple Orchard. Enjoy your Apple emotes. I believe that means we are now 24% of the way to the sub goal. And also, 12% of the way to the other sub goal. Which is talked about even less. I think I have a command like !sub goal or sub goals. I don't know if there's an S at the end of it or not. One of those has information. I tried. Maybe I deleted it. Maybe it's sub goal singular. I swear I made a... I could have sworn I made a thing at some point. There we go, it's sub-goal, not sub-goals. Also, I should probably change the wording of that from subscribers to subscriber points. Because I think I kind of forgot those weren't the exact same thing when I was writing that, and it is supposed to be sub-points. Not that anyone would... I don't think anyone's ever tier 2 or tier 3 subs, but... that is probably something I should do. 50 for lost levels? Yeah. I mean, 50 is the one I really want to hit because that unlocks new emote slots. Or a new emote slot. And especially at the time that I originally had these sub-goals. Especially at the time I originally had these sub-goals, like, it was before they expanded emote slots significantly, so it's like, yeah, you get 5 emote slots, and one of them is at 50 subs, which I'd never hit. The most I've ever been is... I barely hit the 35, based primarily on, like, 30 gift subs. And so the next one's at 50. That's why 50 is a goal, because emotes. And even with the expansion, like, I think I got one new emote slot somewhere along the line when they, like, added a bunch more for affiliates. But I've never had more than 40, so I didn't get that many. Like, a lot of people got a lot more that had been to, like, 100 at some point. I got very little more because I've never even made it to 50. That's what you originally, you said you didn't want to get me tired at Super Cools and Ghosts for 4 hours. I mean, yes, that is maybe the most reasonable option if you want me to stream something I wouldn't normally stream, is random NES or SNES or Game Boy NSO game. Also, yeah, I was talking way earlier in stream. The reason I have a minute 9 time save here is just some splits plus new splits plus new route shenanigans. I jumped too early, the thing didn't even spawn. New splits plus new route shenanigans. So this is where all the time save is in the new stuff. Holy Diver is not on NSO. That's probably good for my sanity that Holy Diver is not on NSO. Because I do remember watching you stream that game, and it did look like complete and utter pain. Yo, we saved time in a split with free time save, let's go! Finally, the NES soccer stream. Yeah, if anyone does want a list of, like, games I own that aren't NSO games, like, for redemption of that, for sake of redemption of that, let me know. I can get a list of games. I need to stop missing that box. Why am I still keeping with this run? I think I'm just playing the game on autopilot at this point while, like, just reading chat. Wouldn't matter for you because you're at 21k. Yeah, I don't know if it matters for you specifically, but just in general, if that is a thing people care about, I can get a list. I have mentioned the 6 physical Wii U games that I own. And then I can, maybe at some point I'll check what digital ones I own. Oh yeah, I also have Wind Waker HD. Forgot I owned that one. Because I've literally never played it, but I do own it. Is Jump King on Switch? That's a good question to which I do not know the answer. I'm gonna say unlikely, but not impossible. Wind Waker is the only 3D Zelda you like? I have never gotten into any Zelda games. I own 3. Actually, all, well, I guess there's stuff on NSO. Like, Link to the Past is on NSO, right? I'd imagine that's on NSO. So, not including NSO stuff, I own 3 Zelda games. I have Twilight Princess for Wii, that I think my dad got for himself, and probably barely ever played. I have Wind Waker HD because, what was I gonna say? Yeah, as I would imagine people, because if people remember the Club Nintendo deal, when you got Mario Kart 8 for Wii U, you could get a free download code to another game. I think the options were like New Soup U, you get New Soup U, Wii Party U, Pikmin 3, Pikmin 3, I guess not Deluxe, Pikmin 3, or, the other thing. I guess it was Deluxe? Which one is Deluxe? Yeah, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, I think, and, fucking... Or is Pikmin 3 Deluxe Switch? I cannot remember whether Deluxe is Switch version or Wii U version of Pikmin 3. Or Wind Waker HD, so I have Wind Waker HD. I also own Breath of the Wild, so 3 3D Zeldas on 3 different consoles. Breath of the Wild I have on Switch. I have Wind Waker HD for Wii U, and Twilight Princess for Wii. Deluxe Switch? Okay. Not the Twilight Princess. Yeah, I don't have Twilight Princess HD. I just have the original for the Wii. I don't know why I own a physical copy of that game. I think it must have been something like my dad bought because he was interested, and then we probably played like an hour of it or something. I don't remember playing it that much. And, I don't have that save file anymore because I don't have my original Wii, and I never transferred everything over to Wii U. No, I do not have Breath of the Wild on Wii U. I got Breath of the Wild with my Switch. How far do you think you are in Breath of the Wild? Very not far. Also, I don't even know what star I'm getting. I don't think I ever even left the Great Plateau. I just kicked Klepto into it. That was interesting. Yeah, I don't think I ever even left the Great Plateau. I think I put like an hour or 2 into it. And then I've told myself for the, 7 years since then I would get into it at some point and just never did. Top-down Zelda. I mean, it's not like I've never even played any of the top-down ones. I just never got into Zelda just as a series. How did that not make it? Whatever. I don't want to look at splits anymore. I think if Sum of Best gets above a 125, I'll probably stop. 54% death, can you blow up, please? Sounds like you did blow up in-game. Hi, Goomba. Nice to meet you. You haven't had much either, but at least some. Which ones have you gotten into? I'm doing red coins now, because why else would I be going in this direction? Oh shit! Okay. I kind of forgot Lettuce existed and probably had a lot of channel points. Baba is you. Okay. Fair, actually, very fair. I do own that game. DM me after stream, and then we can figure out timing that works. Because I want to have that at a time that you can actually, you know, watch. So yeah, let me know. I guess we're doing the Baba Is You stream. I have not played that game in a very long time, because I think I just got very stuck by some puzzles. I will probably just delete my save file and start over. Also, what does that have to do with Zelda? Is that just a non sequitur, or is there some Zelda component to Baba Is You that I'm unaware of because I didn't make it that far? Nothing at all? Okay, that's what I thought. Ah! Got fucking jump scared by Chucky there. Chucky's in this game tend to be in the worst spots. Oh, fuck off. OG Link's Awakening remake. I forgot the game had a remake. I did not love the art style of the remake. It just looked very, like, Lego-y to me. Minish Cap, Wind Waker, and that's about all you've liked from what you've played. Got it. Alright, that's gonna be it for this. That's gonna be it for this. Let's see. I'm gonna switch to a different scene. Let's just see what Wii U games I have. Just for the sake of knowing, because there may be some I'm forgetting about. Let's go to the Wii U menu. Don't get the hate for Link's Awakening art style looks beautiful. I feel like it gets more love than it gets hate. It just personally never really clicked with me. Oh, right, I need to, like, do this so you can see. Okay, so these are... Oh, right, I can't control this screen without a Wii remote. Ugh. Shit. Anyways, those are the games. I can't control this menu without a Wii remote, but... okay, so we got Shovel Knight, Pushmo, NES Remake... Oh, yeah, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I kind of forgot that existed. That's like some Amiibo tap shit, which I think was just like a default thing. Mario Maker 1, Mario 3 GBA version. I don't know what that thing in the box is. That was probably some also free thing. And then the 2 Virtual Console games of 64DS and New Soup. And then you can see Wind Waker over to the left. I don't know if there's anything else. That thing is called Lost Reaver's Notice. I don't know what the fuck that is. Reavers. Oh, see, if that's Amiibo tap, what the fuck is Lost Reaver's Notice? I have no clue. On this page, there's Wii Fit U, Wii Sports Club, and Wind Waker HD on the first page. But I don't think any of that... I don't think the Wii Fit U and Wii Sports Club actually work anymore. So yeah, just for comparison, these are the digital games I own. Mods let you move the game menu. It's so stupid that it doesn't do that. I mean, granted, it's so stupid. I'm gonna look up what the fuck a Lost Reaver's notice is. Yeah, people... Top response! Someone on Reddit saying it just showed up the day after it shut down. The home icon actually links you to the game on the eShop, but the servers were pulled 5 years ago. Yeah, it's a shortcut for downloading a game on the eShop, and apparently it is a terrible game. According to most people. Okay, good to know that I can't even play that game. That's so weird that that just shows up. Anyways, that is going to be it for a stream tonight. Thank you all so much for coming. Normally I may try to push this a little longer, but I have to actually wake up early tomorrow, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to end now and go find somebody to raid. And by go find somebody to raid, I mean I know exactly who I want to raid. We are going to raid our good buddy Evan Breaks Games of the Evan Breaks Games channel. He is doing Mario World ROM hack, Grand Poo World 3, crazy looking ROM hack. A lot of very wild gimmicks. No idea what the stage he's currently playing is or how progress has been going on it today, but definitely go give him some love. I love watching him play this hack. It's such a good hack. Alright, I will be back on Thursday for probably Mario Galaxy 2 coinless, unless Les really wants to do the Baba Is You stream. Then, once again, Les, I'll talk to you after stream in DMs. We can figure it out. But yeah. The current plan is for a Mario Galaxy 2 coinless stream on Thursday and a Versus stream on Saturday. That is all subject to change. Probably not Thursday? Okay, cool. So Thursday will be Galaxy 2. Subject to change depending on real world stuff, and also, you know, if Les gets that redeemed, that could change things. But current plan, Galaxy 2 Thursday. I need to learn how to Infinite Flutter before then. And Versus on Saturday. Go give Evan some love. Also gonna do a shout out to Zimbo7 on Twitch. He is planning on doing a 12-hour Mario Maker Versus stream tomorrow. And I know people in his chat are probably at least somewhat interested in that, so just keep that in mind. But anyways, for now, thank you all so much for coming to the stream. Thank you to Lombre for the raid and Rain for the resub. Thank you everyone else for being here, chatting, lurking. Hope to see you back here next time. Go give Evan some love, and have a great night, everybody.